Well, what is up, everybody? Superverse Steve here today, and we have to talk about this new announcement. Apparently, Phil Spencer did an interview, and he said that you will now be able to disable the Quick Resume feature on Xbox Series X and S consoles because Quick Resume is sometimes iffy about certain games. Like I know it's random which games do it, but like some certain games we close out, it doesn't have the Quick Resume feature or whatever. Sometimes it just doesn't work for certain games, but for the most part, I mean, it pretty works. It pretty much works for us for the most part. Maybe it's like certain older games it doesn't work on. I'm not really sure exactly, but there's like certain games where you do the quick resume feature, it doesn't work on. So, man, it is what it is. I guess they're just trying to have it so if you don't want it in general, you can just disable it. You just not have it on your system. But I love the feature so far. I think it's a great addition to this console generation. I think Sony, I'll be surprised when Sony copy that into their newest console that hey, they might have the quick resume feature as well. But I think it's definitely a great feature. So, most people were talking about this. Saying how great the system, the feature just sucks anyway. When it's like, really, the system is pretty amazing. So this guy says, "Thank God it sucks in online games. Fantastic in single player, however. Uh, just add an option to disable it for games that require an online connection, preferably disabled by default on these games. I knew it was a gimmick. No one uses it. Yeah, okay, it's a gimmick now. Just hilarious." The only innovation that simply doesn't work, facepalm. I've always wondered if the quick resume feature affected your time played in a game. I like quick resume a lot and it's my most used feature, but if you do play online games, it's frustrating to use a feature swapping from Saints Row 2 to Skate 2. Quick resume is life. Yeah, a lot of people like quick resume. It's like the few negatives about it. It's like it doesn't outweigh the positive with the feature overall. So this person says it causes more problems than it solves. Okay, like where is it getting this nonsense from? Why disable it though? I think Quick Resume is an amazing feature, but at the same time, I rarely, if ever, use it. Only because games load so fast on my SSD, I want to see the need to have my game suspended. Also, more surprised if it isn't everyone's habit to force close multiplayer games. Uh, Quick Resume is great. I could be playing a 100-hour JRPG, even hit a save spot, stop into a fighting game, or practice some combos without having to sit through the game booting up when I have done practicing combos and get back to my JRPG. Yeah. So overall, as most people are happy about this feature than not. So it's like a few people saying they didn't like it, but like I said before, whenever I use it, it always works most of the time. So I mean, it's a very useful feature, and if you don't want to have your game quick resume, you can just hit select and then quit. Cool that they're looking into it, but were people complaining in the first place? Okay. Looking at the tweets and quote tweets, what was wrong with Quick Resume? Didn't know it was so mixed. Yeah. Pretty much, it's just people complaining, to be honest. Like, I don't think most people really have an issue with this, to be honest. Honestly, with how much better the Series X and S is running the older games, I wonder how much longer it is before a zombies WR has gotten on them. Okay. Because the ability to literally resume your game, even with a power outage, is insane, and I'm interested to see if it gets banned. This is an unbelievable step back for Xbox. If you can't handle built-in features, then why buy the console? Or you could just close the game out. I mean, you can do that too if you don't have an issue with it. If you got an issue with quick resume that much. Cool feature, but way overhyped. Really? The feature is overhyped, apparently. Why disable is such a good feature? Yeah, most people are asking, like, why would you even disable it to begin with? I really don't know. I guess some people really just having issues with it, but okay. Uh, Pro tip, just quit the application when you leave the game. Give an option to disable quick resume is smart though, just like I can enable or disable captions or choose a default language. I mean, like I said before, more options is always a good thing. So, I mean, if you don't like it, you can always disable it. But I think most people are probably just gonna keep it on, to be honest. Like, I don't see that much issues when I do use it, so I'm gonna keep it on my console, to be honest. They're adding the ability to disable the main selling point of the console. Why would anyone to disable the best feature of this generation? Quick resume is a gimmick and a waste of resources. Of course, it's by a Sony fanboy. And he got a lot of response to this. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to roast in the comment section. Let's see if people are sending to us. I know you are trolling, but this doesn't even make sense. Quick resume is the only feature that's actually next gen. That feature alone destroys anything on the PS5. Not even that special SSD can keep up with it. So much for PlayStation being a next gen console. This is you right now. Pretty much been a clown. Not a gimmick in the slightest. An option to disable certain games for online login reasons would be a great addition. No idea to spend this. Yet another Xbox hate post. Sad. Dude, why are you gaming on Xbox? You complaining for everything about Xbox. That is true. Like, why do you even play Xbox if you're just going to complain about everything that's on Xbox? It doesn't make any sense. The DualSense is a gimmick. Quick resume's actually useful and works great unless you play games that require you to be online, in which case it can be suspended for long or else you'll be timed out. You just attack anything that's Xbox, don't you? Like I said, the Wine King. Yeah, so he's just gonna roast in the comment section, but yeah. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess it does. People are really complaining about it, but I don't know. I'm loving the feature so far. I think it's a great addition to what Xbox did for these new next-gen consoles. So I'm loving the feature. Like I said, it is wonky. Maybe like a few games I would try with it. Like sometimes it just doesn't work, or there's like some weird stuff going on with it. But overall, for the most part, it's a pretty great feature. So I'm going to include it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.